I really don't have to tell y'all about my decision. I'm just gonna show y'all. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So if you've seen my last video about my lock journey, I just wanted to give y'all an update on my hair and what's been going on. So I know I've been away for about a month, but I really had to do some thinking about what next steps I wanted to take with my Sisterlocks and if I was gonna keep them or not. So y'all, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead, and I really don't have to tell y'all first about my decision. I'm just gonna show y'all. So y'all, I actually combed my locks out. First off, when I made the video about my hair and I posted it, I did nothing. I did not move forward with the takedown process because I was still unsure. I probably did not start taking my hair down until like a week or a week and a half after I posted that video. It actually took me about 3 weeks to take my hair down, maybe 3.5 or so. But I did make the decision to comb my locks out. Ask me how I had the patience to do that, because if you see my frustration in my last video, y'all know how frustrated I was, how I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. And I really was just contemplating on big chopping. I had people in my life like my mom, and I had 2 friends that were basically like, hey, you could do this, just take your time. In the meantime, when you go to work, you could wear wigs, whatever, just take your time and you can get them out. So y'all, I was surprised. Like one weekend, I actually spent my whole weekend just taking my hair down. So I'm gonna show y'all the 2 products that I used, then also what helped me make my decision, why I made my decision to comb them out, and also my hair, because when I started my Sisterlocks, my hair, I was going to somebody monthly to get trims. I was getting sew-ins, I would get braid downs, wear wigs, whatever. So my hair was growing. I did get my hair pressed after I took my locks out or combed them out because I needed to get my hair cut. That was one of the first things I did because I knew that was very important. So I'm just gonna talk about why I decided to do it. I know y'all seen my other video, but what was the driving factor in me actually combing them out? One day I was on my way to work and I was just in my car and I was driving to work and I was stopped at a red light and I just happened to look in my hair, you know, just touching through my locks, and I pulled out a lock that basically was unraveling. And that was the thing about my hair. I know in my last video, a lot of people took it as that I was just upset about my grid. I was gonna have parting issues. I had several locks that had holes, they were unraveling. And then when I was taking my hair down, I noticed that I had some locks that she didn't even combine. It would just be a random lock just left. So I realized I was gonna have sizing issues too as well. So I was just on my way to work and just looking through my hair, and I was like, I do not like my hair. Why am I forcing myself to keep this in my hair? Like, why am I forcing myself? I was just like looking at my hair and I was just like, I'm unhappy with it. I'm not about to force myself to keep something in my hair. You know, I can always start my journey over. I just decided from then, I was like, okay, Carrie, you're unhappy with your hair. What are you gonna do now? My mom did some research looking online and watching YouTube videos of people actually comb their locks out. And she told me about this comb. I actually found this on Amazon, and this really helped me take my locks down as quick as I did. First, I was just using a safety pin and an end of a rat tail comb, and the process was going so slow. Once I ordered this comb off of Amazon, I promise y'all, I was like moving. Someone at work also told me about this product, and I ended up just ordering this off of Amazon because I didn't want to go to different stores and search for it. But this is actually a braid twist remover. As y'all know, like, I was very early on in my lock journey. I had not even hit a year yet, so my hair was not locked. So I used this comb, I used this braid twist remover, which is really like a good moisturizer, and I used water, and that helped me take my locks out. Now, when I was taking my locks out, I would have several that kind of snapped at the end because my locks they're small, and so I had some that snapped at the end. So I knew, like, after I took them out, I was gonna need a haircut. Like that was gonna be the next step for me because I knew my hair was gonna be all uneven. I was worried about my hair just being in very, very bad shape. So I'm gonna show y'all a picture of what my hair looked like before I started my lock journey. And then I'm gonna show y'all what my hair looked like once I got all of them out, got my hair trimmed, and just got a silk press. And y'all will see the difference how I lost length. Overall, I'm happy with my decision to comb my hair out because I was not happy with the locks. Locks are a permanent hairstyle. It just was not what I wanted. I don't think people understand it was not what I wanted, and I was not gonna force someone else's impatience on my hair. I wasn't gonna force myself to like something that I didn't like, you know? Also, when I was taking my hair down, not only was I, you know, discovering all of the things that was told to me that was wrong with my hair, I also noticed the very back row of my hair, it almost seemed like she put some sort of lock wax on my hair. There were two in the back that I actually had to cut out because they were very, very hard at the top of the lock, to the point where nothing, like I could not get them out. And I was like, this is kind of weird because none of my locks were very hard like that. So I kind of felt like the back row of my hair, she used some type of wax so that my locks would not come loose. I know a lot of people are probably wondering, do I plan to get locks again? I have cornrow, well, I have stitch braids. What are my next plans with my hair? So as of now, y'all, I do not have any plans to restart a lock journey. The reason why I say this is because, first of all, I don't think people realize how traumatizing something like this is to have to deal with. I mean, this was my hair. And for me to have been, I probably over the last few months have probably invested maybe towards that one trainee that was maintaining my hair. I probably almost invested probably about $800 plus to her with my hair. So to think that my hair wasn't being maintained properly, just I don't know her intent behind why. And just to see so many comments of people saying things, something similar like this has happened to them. At this point in my life, I don't want anybody having that much control over a permanent hairstyle of my hair. Who knows? I may start a lock journey in a few months. I may change my mind in a year, in 2 years. As of now, I don't want to do a lock journey. There was so much going on with my hair and I was just told to accept it. And it's like, basically what some people were telling me to accept is kind of like if you pay for a service, like if I paid to get my hair done like this and I didn't like what was done, basically I'm being told to accept. You know what I'm saying? Like you wouldn't, if you went and paid for a service, if you went and paid for your nails and your nails didn't come out, or you didn't like them, or you felt like the person half did your nails, would you just accept it? Basically people wanted me to accept my hair just because they're locks and I should embrace my locks, and if not, then I'm not embracing natural hair and locks, and that's not what it is. I paid for a service. I was not given that service the way it should have been done, and overall I decided to not just settle and just comb them out, which was very frustrating. I was very frustrated. I had times where I wanted to cut my hair. I was like, I don't know how I'm doing this. It was just, even with me doing things and putting on wigs on top of like my locks, like when I was trying to comb them out, it was just the feeling of what was going on under my wigs was just unsettling. Like my hair was unsettling for me. Like I said, I don't know the intent behind why my hair was maintained how it was, because I did take the time to look at her IG and I noticed she was starting people's Sisterlocks correctly. So I don't understand why my hair was maintained the way it was maintained. All I know is I'm gonna move forward from that. I don't wish her no ill will or anything like that. I didn't make the video to try to embarrass her. I didn't even put her information out. I've given nothing. I don't want people, you know, trolling her or anything like that. I genuinely made the video because there were people that subscribed to my channel because they wanted to keep up with my hair journey, and I went back and forth for months whether I was gonna just make an honest video about my hair, and I just sat down and did that. So I think that's everything. I just been taking it slow, y'all. I don't know what the future is gonna hold for my hair. I just know that having to go through having to go through a situation like what I went through, it's very traumatizing. This is your hair. This was a permanent hairstyle, and well, what I felt like was very, very permanent. Locks are permanent. Had my hair been locked probably, and they were small like that, I probably would have just cut them all off. I'm glad that I did not big chop. I'm glad that I took the time to comb them out. It was a process. I had to just suck it up and do it. I'm glad for the people in my life that encouraged me. If you encouraged me under my last video, I'm thankful for that. I feel like my hair was like a spiritual thing, and just to think that someone had their hands in my head, and I don't know what their intention was and why they did, you know, why my hair got maintained the way it was. It didn't sit right with me to just keep my hair in a way where I was unhappy. I wasn't gonna settle. So if you gave me encouragement under my video, or if you just commented in general, thank you. You know, because all the comments helped me. When I posted that video, I didn't know which direction I was going to take with my hair. So yeah, y'all, this is my hair. I honestly just got it done yesterday. And that's it. I think I stated everything that I was going to state. And thank you so much for continuing to support me. If you subscribe to my channel for my lock journey, I do apologize, but at this time in my life, I do not wish to continue on with that. Who knows what the future may hold. I just have a little bit of trauma over the situation. People may feel like it's not that serious. It's very serious. That was my hair. So yeah. I know some people feel like hair is hair, but if you had to cut off your hair because of what someone else did to your hair, not your own mistake, even your own mistake could be a lot, but if you had to cut off your hair because of what someone else did to it, I think you'll take it a little bit personal as well. So anyway, y'all, I'll be back with the videos. I had to just take some time, and yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.